The career exploration tools consist of 3 different features: career interests, career search, and career pathways saved. These tools are for your students to explore different career options they weren't aware of before, or to dive deeper into jobs they're interested in learning more about. We will be giving an overview of each one. We'll then show you how your students would navigate them through the Vita Navis platform. The career interest section is where your students will see their 6 potential career pathways after taking the Super Strong assessment. Your students will find a list of specific job titles under each career pathway. When they click on a specific job title, a job card will pop up that describes the job in greater detail. Now let's check it out. There are a couple of ways to access career interests by going to Tools at the top. These can also be accessed through the dashboard. Simply go to List by Interests. Now here are the 6 different career pathways that your student may be interested in based on their Super Strong assessment results. Some jobs are actually highlighted with bright outlook, declining outlook, and jobs that are part of the green economy. Now when we click on Show More to view the list of job titles, you can see some jobs have a bright outlook or are part of the green economy. If you click on the job title, you will now see the job card. Under Job Summary, click on a job to see a summary of the job description and what it entails. This section shows what the average U.S. salaries are for each job. We can also compare the salary range and job outlook for specific locations. Just click on Add Location here. Now here, you'll be able to make a comparison of the different locations and sort of what to expect for salaries and job outlooks in the future. Under Job Details, students can look at the level of education needed for this particular job. Now there are other different options here. They can look at a typical workday. What are the common tasks? This section will show your students the type of skills that are required as well as abilities required to perform the job. This is where they can start to look and see what kind of things do I need to learn in school, or maybe clubs that I need to join in order to get these types of skills. In the More Info tab is where the students can find alternative job titles, so they can start researching different jobs. And lastly, we have a section that includes a video. The video helps to give an overview of this job if the student would rather learn by seeing rather than by reading. And finally, in the Education tab, we show you what different types of education the student will need. If a student is interested, they can save every job that they come across. If students have a specific job in mind, they can search for it in the Career Search feature and find more information there. Students can create certain parameters including minimum salary, environmentally friendly jobs, and/or rising jobs. Students can also add specific abilities, knowledge, technologies used, and more to include in their job search. Now let's take a look. Find Career Search in the Tools bar at the top, or go down to the tab titled Open Search next to List by Interests. In this section, students can search for a specific job title by entering the text in this section. Once they hit search, they'll see all the related job titles here. Students can apply a minimum salary filter to see which jobs would fit into a desired range. They can also click on only green jobs to see the jobs that are environmentally friendly, and click on rising jobs to see the ones that have a positive job outlook for the work market. More filters can be added as students go through each of the job titles. Other filters like abilities, or knowledge, skills, technologies, and/or even rheostat codes. Career Pathways Saved is where your students will find all of their saved jobs. The saved job cards will be there so your students can see all the details once again. They can also compare the different jobs and their job outlooks, salary, knowledge required, level of education, and education path. Let's take a look. Saved jobs will be located in this section. In here, go ahead and click on the job name and the job card will show up with the summary, details, and education needed for each. This is helpful for when your student begins applying to jobs and they want to confirm what the different jobs entail and the skills needed for them. Now here, students can actually go ahead and compare the different jobs side by side. They can analyze the differences in job outlooks, the salaries, knowledge required, level of education, and education paths needed. Want to learn more or have any questions? Contact us at vitanavis@themyersbriggs.com. We're always happy to hear from you.